You see, there's a book, it's called Asbab al-Nuzul, which means the reason for the verses to come down. Do you remember the hadith where it says that the Prophet, he forbid people from going around the Kaaba naked?
No, I don't.
Well, the Arab used to go around the Kaaba naked even after Muhammad he took over the Kaaba. Now the Muslims control the Kaaba. Why Muhammad don't forbid the Arab from going around the Kaaba naked? What happened, there was a woman, she go around the Kaaba naked, and Muhammad, he liked her, he wanted to marry her, he wanted to have her another way. When she walked naked, she was thinking, this is what is exposed of it, and I made lawful none of it, which mean, yes, I'm walking naked, but I don't want any man to sleep with me. All right, so she is walking totally naked, having no clothes, and Muhammad, he was watching the scene, he liked it. All right, so he wanted to have her, but now how he can have a woman, she is going to walk naked next year and the year after and the year after, you know, she do that every year.
Yeah.
She is good looking, she's beautiful. So Muhammad wanna have her. Muhammad, he did not forbid people walking naked around the Kaaba all the time. Muhammad never spoke against walking around the Kaaba naked all the time he claimed to be a prophet. You will not find anywhere in the Quran Muhammad saying, why you walk naked? Shouldn't we find a verse in the Quran speaking about such a shameful behavior?
Of course.
Do you know, guys, what I mean? People in the chat, do you know what I mean? Imagine if we let us compare a story about the temple of God in Christianity and the temple of God in Islam. The Kaaba is the most holy place for the Muslims. The temple is a holy place for the Jews. Jesus, when he saw people buying and selling in the Kaaba, in the temple, what he did? He went inside the temple and he flipped their tables. He kicked them out just for buying and selling there. Nobody is going naked. Nobody is going naked. Muhammad, he spent most of his life, 60 years of his life. He brought all the Quran. Allah sent him all the verses in the Quran and never mentioned once not to go around the Kaaba naked. Any Muslim can explain to us?
He was obsessed with sex.
Huh?
Much of his life went into sex.
No, but I'm saying, why Muhammad never mentioned something against this all his life?
He was not a prophet.
Why Allah don't see it? There's a guy, his name is Ahmed Ma. Wanna debate me? Ahmed, are you there? Who is the Muslim wanna call me? Hang up, please, my friend. Let us see if a Muslim wanna call. Okay, thank you, my friend. Thank you for calling. Who is the Muslim trying to call? Who is the Muslim? Like, there's somebody wanna call? Ahmed Ma, how are you, Ahmed Ma? Are you of those who go around the Kaaba naked, or you wear something? Until now, actually, the Muslims, they were around the Kaaba wearing no clothes. No clothes. Look how Abraham, he ran away. He's talking about unseen demon. My friend, what unseen demon? Your prophet, according to your prophet, he was controlled by the by shaitan. And you Muslim don't believe in demon. Since when you Muslim believe in demon? Demon is a belief in Christianity, not in Islam. You Muslim believe in genie in the ball. Do we have any Muslim wanna call? Anyone? Yes, Hunter. What do you have? What do you have? You wanna call me, Hunter? Don't tell me you are asking if you can go and do a naked walk around the Kaaba now. Any Muslim? DK Dawa, I will call you, my friend. Give me your name in Skype. I will call you. Hey, Mustafa. Mr. DK Dawa, what about you? Give me your name in Skype and I am willing to call you. Is that fair, guys? I will call you. If you speak to the majority, you also address the minority. I answered that already, my friend. First of all, what is the proof in the Quran that there is a majority of angels versus minority of genie? That's stupid. Show me the reference. The Quran says there's angels and there's jinn. Shaitan, Iblis is one of the jinns, which means there's many of them. Where they got that this is a majority and minority? Zakir Naik was counting them. He was there. I mean, this is stupid. You know what I mean? Quran doesn't say there's majority and there's minority. Show me the reference. Show me the reference. Same time, when the Quran speak always to men in the Quran, the Muslim will ask them why Islam allowed you to marry more than one wife. You say because there's more women than men. So why Allah don't speak to the majority as females? Why the Quran speak always to men when the majority are females? You know what I mean? Are you getting my point, Hunter? Who is the majority according to Muslims in the society? Women. So why Allah in the Quran keeps saying speaking to the believers as men? Shouldn't he speak to them as females because the majority are females? Even in the heaven, the majority are females, but yet still Allah in the Quran speak to the majority, speak to the people of heaven as male. That's why he promised them virgin who have nobody touch their private part. The logic of Muslims not only weak, cannot stand in its feet. Cannot stand. All right. Yeah, this Marmar, he is a kid. He's sending me a video, a stupid video. Do we have any Muslim want to give me a call? Who is a Muslim on a call? What is the majority of population according to Muslims in this earth? They will say women. This is what they will say. They will say Islam when Allah he allowed men to marry more than one woman because many women they cannot find a husband. So the majority are women. So why Allah don't speak to the believers as female? Arabic is very sensitive language, which mean it's easy to make a definition between male and female. Not like in English. Like in English, you say you. It can be you as a female. It can be you as a male. It can be you as a group. In Arabic, we don't have this. Males have words. Female have words. One person have a word. Two person have a word. Three person have a word. More than three have a word. So there is no way to play games. But because the Muslims, they are desperate to find a solution, so Allah was speaking to the majority. Same time, my friend, the idiot there, he described something very funny. He said the majority there was angels. That can be happen in the Arabic grammar if we are from the same kind. To make it simple for you, he said if there is only one girl is there, the girl is a human at the end. Do you know what I mean? So if I say all a human, there is no way I mean dogs. Is that correct? Do you understand me? Even the rules of majority have nothing to do what they are talking about, because the angels are nothing to do with the genies, are two different kind of creation. It's not about gender here. We are not talking about male and female. We are talking about two different creation. One is made from fire, the other one is made from light. We are not talking about male and female. So the rule he is talking about is a stupid rule, have nothing to do with our topic. It's only about male and female. Was the genie a female angel? They don't have a brain. They don't have a brain. And by the way, when it's come to Arabic, we the Arabic Christians, we are the best to speak Arabic. Go and see what it's called, the poet of Al-Mu'allaqat. 5 poetry written by 5 Arabic Christians, the best of the history of Arabia. Not only that, do you know who is the first hero in the Arabian history? His name is Antara. Do you know who's Antara? He is a Christian. However, those Christians, they did not live around Muhammad. Around Muhammad, there's only Nasara. But the point of the Arab Christians are very well known. They are the best. Even Muhammad, when he suspect about himself being a prophet, Allah said to him, go and ask the Christians and the Jews. So the Muslims cannot teach us Arabic. The best of Arabic writing in the world are Christians. The best of the poetry in the world in the old ages and today are Arab Christians. Go right now and search for Salim al-Khoury as an example. Just for him. Look. I can read some of their poetry. The poetry of the Christians is in the Quran. Do you remember the verses where it says, you know, that the moon is split and the judgment day is near? This is Arabic Christian poetry. Anyway, if you have my book, who of you have my books? Who have my book, The Deception of Allah and Quran and Science? Open it. You will find a lot of Arab Christians poetry is in the Quran. All the references there. This book have nothing of itself. This is just a fraud. I can show you tons of reference. About Muhammad stealing verses, teaching, all it's, you know, he stole it simply from either the Bible, the Old Testament, the New Testament, you name it. It is simply the biggest fraud ever. It is stupid, but it's working until now. But it's working by the sword, and that sword will not, you know, it's the days of the sword is gone. It's not going to work. And this internet thing destroy everything. You see, if I show you right now in YouTube, who is the one is listening to me, you will not believe it. Number 2 country in the world listen to me is Indonesia. Indonesia, the biggest Islamic country in the world. Number 1 country is USA. Number 2 is Indonesia. Old days is over. There is no Islam, there is no Muslims, there is nothing. It's a joke. Do we have any Muslim would like to call us? Somebody's asking me about Islam.